You can come to me for honesty. Alright, sorry. My phone started vibrating with stupid shit. Okay. So anyway, that is it. That's the deal with what's going on, guys. Alright? That's why there's a goal. That's what I'm trying to raise the goal for. Very matter-of-factly. You know, that's the deal. And I hope that you understand that and you appreciate it and you don't listen to bullshit. Because there will always be people who want to say stupid shit, who want to make stuff up, who want to spin stuff in a way it's not. And it's hilarious because some people are, I thought it was going to be a different goal or whatever. Well, that's because you're an idiot. That's because you know, the tinfoil hats go on and everyone wants to say stupid shit about me. You know, this is the truth of the matter. This is what's going on. Okay? So, let's see what happens. You know, I basically, let me put it this way. If I can raise this in a week, this is tremendously great and positive for me. This would be an amazing way to end the year and get me ahead of the curve. It would be so great. It would be like the perfect ending to a great year, you know? So if you guys can contribute this week via tips, please do. You know, I would appreciate any contributions, obviously, but tipping me right now with this goal is going to help me tremendously. And I certainly hope, obviously, that you know, I can hit the goal and, you know, hit the ground running with positive stuff for the next year, okay? So there you go. Their immature and toxic audiences stir up drama and try to make a living off of it. It's fucked up. It's completely immoral. In a lot of cases, it's completely illegal. I know it happens on a daily basis. There's nothing I can do about it outside of suing these people. And I don't know about you guys, but I just don't have the time and means to be suing a bunch of people on a daily basis. I'm a content creator who puts out fun gameplay streams for you guys daily, right? It's not my focus to be suing people for being assholes to me. Instead, it's my focus to put out fun gameplay and just keep on keeping on, right? Keep in mind, people have been trying to do this for so long, and I'm still here. So obviously that means something. You know, I would like to really feel that eventually YouTube will do something about it. They claimed recently that they had changed their terms of service and now they were going to actually enforce their bullying laws, or their bullying, not laws, but their bullying criteria and the like. But as I told you guys before, I'm not going to be involved in that stuff. I just put out fun gameplay and that's it. You know, I'm not going to be sitting there flagging people's videos and shit. I'm just going to put out streams and it is what it is. So, you know, sadly, if these people are allowed to continue to operate on YouTube illegally, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. But we make it a rule of thumb to not mention these people in the stream chat. If you come in here and you say, Phil, you know, this is going on and that's going on and this controversy is going on and this person is illegally streaming. Thank you for the anonymous $5 tip. He's asking all kinds of crap about finances that I'm not going to answer because it has nothing to do with tonight. I already explained everything going on with the tips goal and everything, and that's the truth of the matter. So, Real Son of Maverick, I don't know anything about a Yamaha keyboard setup, so please stop asking me. What the hell are you talking about? And then it was hilarious because everyone was telling me you could do this on one PC, but then when I finally get down to figuring it out, it's you can't do a normal capture setup. You have to use Shadow Play and other third-party styles, applications to record and encode in a different manner, and that way it uses the GPU instead of the CPU, and you overclock and you do this, and I'm listening to all this, I'm like, I can't do that. You know, I'm a simple guy. I'm a gamer. Mr. Johnson asked for, like, build my house Minecraft style. I don't know what the hell do you mean by that. I already have a house. I don't need to build another house. So thank you to anyone in advance who's thinking of contributing tonight. In addition to that, right now I really need the help with tips. I have a big tips goal for the week, as you can see at the top of your screens on the leaderboard. I'm trying to raise a large tips goal for the week to help me out with year-end stuff, namely taxes. Tipping helps me more than anything to hit I want to hit this tips goal within a week, so trust me, I don't spend a lot of time on my website.
That's 100% a lie.
52 did 100-bit cheer, said, what's crack-a-lackin'? I made $5,400 on the stock market today on options, so I give back to the world. Well, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that, KRS, if you're serious. Congratulations. That's some really awesome work there. If ever in my life I was able to do that, I probably would have enjoyed being able to do stock market stuff. Sadly, I never had any money to do anything with, so. I do appreciate that. I just want to let everyone know, yes, cheering does still help me. But right now, in the short term, I really do need the help with tips. I need to try to raise this within roughly a week so that I can start making payments immediately to my tax attorneys And that way I can get work going on the taxes for this year coming up. Please, if you can, tip me tonight. I do appreciate the cheers, but this next week is a real strong fundraising week for me. So if you can, please tip. San Francisco says attorneys. Well, yeah, when you have a tax attorney, it's a firm of attorneys that all do the work. And it's funny because I believe there's one person who actually does my state taxes while there's another person entirely who does the federal taxes. So in general, you just pay them in general, but you never actually know who's doing the individual work on what tax or whatever. You thought the state of Washington doesn't have state taxes? Wrong. The state of Washington does not have individual state income taxes. The state of Washington does have a business and occupation state tax that must be paid every year. I learned that the hard way when I didn't pay it for several years because my former tax attorney was a fucking asshole.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a bombshell hits me that I was not ready for. I certainly never saw coming. I had paid someone thousands of dollars for years to make sure that they had covered me from shit like this, and the guy didn't do his job. What happened was I was notified by the state of Washington that ever since I moved here in 2014, even though there's no state income tax, I should have been paying what's called the state business and occupation tax for doing business in the state of Washington. Now, I was like, but I don't understand. I don't own or operate a business. To get you guys caught up on how everything's going business-wise, I could give you an update on the tax situation. I could give you an update on how YouTube and Twitch have been performing so far this year.
Exist. Well, apparently, what should have happened was when I moved here, I should have notified the state of Washington that I was going to be doing this kind of business, and they would have evaluated whether or not this qualified as something that had to be actually registered as a real business in the state of Washington, okay? Now, my old tax attorney was supposed to take care of this. In fact, he assured me when I moved across the country, I asked him, I said, should I get a new tax attorney in the state of Washington? Because you live in my old state of Connecticut, and you may not be up on all the tax laws and everything in Washington. I should probably get a new tax attorney. And he said, no, I will still do your taxes for you. I'll make sure everything's correct. And all he told me when I moved here was all I had to do was pay federal taxes because there's no state income tax. He assured me there was no business requirement whatsoever. I was like, okay, whatever you say. And all of a sudden, fall of 2017, I get notified, oh yeah, according to the state of Washington, for what you seems like you do, you probably should have registered as a business and been paying us taxes all along. And I'm like,
who didn't do his job and completely robbed me instead of doing due diligence and put me in so much financial trouble. It's one of the major reasons why I've always been in financial trouble for like the last 3 years. So I learned my lesson. Is it my fault for not double checking? Are you an idiot? When you're paying someone tons of money to do your taxes, they're supposed to be doing the work. I'm not a fucking tax attorney. Even if I looked it up, I probably wouldn't understand how it works or what the requirements are legally. That's why I paid an actual guy to do it. Boy, you're stupid. No, I don't use TurboTax. I used to use either TurboTax or what was the other one? There's two, a Quicken or whatever. I used to use that stuff when my taxes were incredibly simple. Back in the day when I just had one income coming in, then you can use those very easily. When you're self-employed and you've got multiple sources of income and you have to do an insane amount of write-offs and things for certain kinds of income and things you spend during the year, when there's tax breaks and things for people who are self-employed, you need to hire a tax attorney. You will miss out on so much if you don't hire a tax attorney. And even though tax attorneys can be incredibly expensive, the amount of money that overall you will save having a tax attorney is worth the money. You'll make it over in spades. And you definitely want to have an attorney do it if you have complex taxes. Trust me. Just trust me on that. Just being real here. So basically, any income that I get has to be considered like straight up income earned from work or profit of my employment of being self-employed instead of considered a actual gratuity or tip. Gratuities and tips are very, very lenient with the way that they're taxed. I don't understand how when you guys tip me, it's not a gratuity or a tip. Wow, excuse me. You're absolutely right. And trust me, boy, have I learned. Boy, have I learned. I said, I'm not a dumbass. There's no way I'm going to keep paying this much fucking money when all they do is pick up a phone and make a 5-minute phone call. And now they expect me to pay them this much money. They're out of their fucking minds. I don't have any red tulips. Oh, no. Oh, no. He basically says, you always say you're overdrafted. You have no money in your bank accounts. Your credit cards are maxed. You have no additional spending money, which it means that you're basically destitute. What it means is that month to month, what I make on stream pays everything, and that's my money. And literally all my money immediately goes out to pay everything, and sometimes I'm way behind. And yeah, I keep telling you guys, I don't have disposable income. I don't have extra money. Third out of the third, I don't have any money to invest. He's saying, if you just invest in PC gaming, you'd be getting so much more out of it. I don't have money to do 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 it. I don't have money to pay my fucking taxes. You think I'm gonna buy a fucking gaming PC? You're out of your mind. Alright? Jesus. You know, I'm barely making ends meet. That's why I am working on stuff to improve the situation, as I told you guys many times this year. I don't like bringing it up because it's personal shit, and it really has no place on my streams. But yeah, I've only told you that, guys, a million times. It's just that people don't believe me. People just have these insane conspiracy theories that I'm making shit up. I'm lying. I'm hoarding money somewhere. I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. Roblox King, to me $1. He says, you don't entertain children, but I'm a kid. Should I not watch? You're not a kid, actually, because you would not legally be able to contribute via a tip if you were a kid. So you're a liar. Thank you for the $1 tip. Okay. Why are people spamming letters in the chat? Probably because they're idiots. Probably complete idiots. That's all I could think of, because I don't see any other reason for it. Every time that I've gotten sick or whatever, everyone tells me, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I have no money for the doctor. You know, I don't. Just walking into the doctor costs you like $80. You know, I don't have the money for it. I wish I did. I wish I had disposable. Like I told you guys, I have no disposable income. If I had disposable income, I would go right to the doctor and see what's wrong with me. By the way, if I get diagnosed with anything, I can't afford to pay for the medication to fix it. I can't afford for surgery. I can't afford anything. My health insurance doesn't fucking cover anything. Absolutely, when you are going to a doctor, it's disposable income. That pays for it. Seriously, where else do you think the money comes out of the fucking sky? Just because I have to pay for a doctor, how do you think I'm going to pay for it, right? The good news is all the stuff that's been wrong with me over the years seems to fix itself, right? Every once in a while I get sick and everyone tells me, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I can't afford it, I don't, and then I get better. So literally if I'd gone to the doctor every time that people had told me to go to the doctor, I would have probably spent $4,000, $5,000 on doctor bills, and I'm still okay now anyway. So it would have been a complete waste of all that money. Our tips goals so far were $96 of the $2,000 I'm trying to raise in the next week. So, you know, for one day, $96 ain't bad. But I am trying to raise a lot in the next week. So again, guys, please consider tonight, if you want to contribute, please, if you can, please tip me. Oh my God! They're getting raided! They're killing all my fucking villagers! Oh, you fucking piece of shit! So I don't even know what to do. Papa Vera, do you have any suggestions? Like, it looks like I'm fucked. I can't end the raid. Oh, shit!